Happy Wednesday. How you doing? How was your Tuesday yesterday? My daughter came home from the hospital yesterday afternoon with Benjamin. When I got out of the VTH later in the afternoon, I stopped by her house to see her and Benji. I didn't stay too long though, because a lot of her friends that they weren't allowed to go and see her at the hospital, then they wanted to. Uh, Her phone was ringing. Hey, this was coming by, that one. I said, okay, sweetheart, I'll let you have your time with your friends. You've seen enough of me, Sunday and Monday. So I'll be in touch with you. I'll see you again this week. I'll stop by. I'll let you know ahead of time in case you need anything. I'll bring it, She got her husband, my other Ryan. Both my son-in-laws are Ryans. So she said, okay, Dad, thanks. And I gave both of them a big hug and a kiss, her and Benji. Oh, yes, I do change my shirts. I have a lot of t-shirts. I just happen to like black t-shirts. Although I think I have a navy blue and a red one somewhere. I got a lot of black t-shirts. The one I'm wearing now, you haven't seen. This is the official Artemis t-shirt. The week I stayed with him for my daughter. Well, we had fun, man. Took him over to Hazelwood Park a couple times. Put him on the swings. They got the little swing. They got regular swings, but they got the little ones for real little kids. It's like a chair and their feet go through and the bar comes down so they can't fall out. And I pushed him. He was so happy. Got him on the slide, although I went with him and I sat him in front of me so he wouldn't fall back and hit his head. The slides are metal. Put him on the merry-go-round thing. I sat him in it a little bit. And I sat on the edge and kept pushing it around with my leg. I think I got more dizzy than him. We had fun. Just because of Bluey. I took him to Target with me one day. Now with spring coming, I said, I'll grab a few more t-shirts, a few other things on me, socks, underwear, stuff like that. Took him shopping with me, and then on our way back, we stopped at Friendly's, got some ice cream. And I was going through the t-shirts, and I'm pulling stuff. I got some that got sayings on them, things printed on them. Even them, they're black. I don't know, I got a thing, I like black t-shirts. So I pulled one out, and he's getting all excited, pointing, because it is. That's why I bought it. They didn't have any small ones in his size. I would have got him one, but I got one for me. He likes it. Cartoon characters got his attention. My daughters grew up on Nickelodeon. And every morning we watch Bluey. My daughter says, Dad, he likes watching Bluey in the morning on Disney. So we watch it every morning. It's an animated series about a family of little blue, I don't know, hedgehogs, something. They're like little blue creatures. They're cute and they're furry. The father, the mother, the kids. It's actually pretty cool. I think I enjoyed watching it as much as Sammy sat on the couch here, my dad watching. And I love my little guys to death, man. I love them to death, man. Artie and Benji. So, anyway, I heard a couple things. I heard something about Sanford, too, I thought was funny. I heard Jabba, another major achievement. Another major achievement for Jabba. He's got to announce it to everyone. Hey, I got it to stop. But he said run and drive. I said, driving? Well, he didn't drive it. It was just sitting there in his driveway. But he got it to stop. This time, it still took some doing. It wasn't as bad as last time, Brian, but it took some doing. It was like, I went and watched it. He told me. I only watched like 5 minutes of it. I was laughing my ass off. Making a big major thing about, hey, look what I did. I got it to start up. I'd be embarrassed if I had an engine that ran that bad. I think a lot of you would as well, right? Everything with Jabba, man, it's a major achievement. Major achievement. It's leaking oil all over the fucking place. It's leaking oil like a sieve, and he had to shut it off. He's trying to tighten valve covers, and he's saying, oh, I think it could be the baseband. Didn't he say a while back? He was blaming, like Sanford, blaming cheap parts and shit. Maybe he didn't put it in right, but who the fuck knows? No, cheap gasket, it split, it cracked, it split. Isn't that something you fix? You know what I mean? You don't want an engine that is leaking a good amount of oil every time it runs. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's putting brand new windshield wipers on a busted windshield. Once again, he's painting over rusted rot. He's got a coat hanger holding the bottom of a fender on. That's a Java restoration method, you know, and repair manual method. Says, hey Java, since you act like you feel you deserve a fucking medal or some kind of a major award, you know, for doing something that's really nothing to even worth talking about, showing people something that they would be embarrassed to want to show people, the way you're proud of showing people this piece of fucking junk, and how terrible it runs when you do get it started, and all your excuses. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something no one else ever done for you. I'm going to give you an award. You're going to be the first recipient of the official annual Uncle Brian Fighting Frog Award. Just the Fighting Frog. You earned this. And I know you can identify with fighting, you know. Probably can identify with it too. His eyes kind of pop out a little bit. He's got those frog eyes, you know. You earned this, pal. Everybody, good job, bro. Big hand. Come on. Speech, speech, speech. Okay, enough of that. I heard something about Sanford. He's changing his plans again. He's back fucking around with carburetors. Nothing's going on with any of his projects, I guess. I guess now he's not even doing anything with that Jeep anymore. Gave up on running that 13 with that, right? He's into like, what, high 15, 16. Okay, that's enough. I thrilled my pickle sniffers enough, gave them something to look forward to, dangle that carrot and yank it out from under their fucking mouth once again, you know what I mean? I'll throw something new at him. So, was it a couple of things I heard? Oh, the charger, you had a problem with the carburetor? Well, it needed to be cleaned out. You know, so he's telling people how to clean out some passage in a carburetor. Okay. That's his old standby, going back to carburetors, you know. He likes yakking about carburetors. Maybe he'll get back to points again one of these days, you know, when he runs out of content once again, or he can't reach anymore for anyone else. Charger, oh, well, you know, he took it out and he noticed a little something. Oh, it was this, and yeah, here's how you do. You clean this out, and oh, it runs great. You know, it runs great. In fact, I've been driving it around. I put 20 miles on it. Power tour is a lot longer than 20 miles in duration, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, and power tour is coming up, right? Is it going to be back last time? No, he says the car's all set. The car's perfect, great. That's what he said last time. And then the week of the power tour, suddenly, oh man, this happened, that happened, this electrical, this. Nothing worked. I got a feeling it'll be the same thing this year. Well, he won't mention it. He's going to hope it goes by and nobody will mention it. Hey, I thought you were going in the power tour with the charger. If they do mention it, oh yeah, the car was great. I drove it around for 20 miles. It was great. And then all of a sudden, God damn it, shucks, gosh darn it, this happened. I wasn't expecting this. He'll have another fucking excuse. That's Sanford, you know. Sanford, like Jabba, guys like this are very predictable. So anyway, then he was yakking about that mule car. He said he's got an engine dropped in the engine bay, but it doesn't run. It's not connected. You know, he can't start it. Nothing. He just took an engine and dropped it in there, sat it on the motor mounts, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's got no wires, no cap, no nothing. No radiator, no, and that car's all fucking gutted out too. You know, so now he's already saying, he's thinking about changing his plan with that car, but he's done that in the past. The MC Hammer car was not supposed to be what it is now. This gasser that's fucking ridiculous. You know, with a truck frame. That thing, like I said, that thing's wrong right from the ground up. To be any sort of type of a race car or hot rod. The setup right from the heavy truck frame, it's all wrong. Hey, I got him views, got him some clicks, made him some money, you know. Even though Al did, you know, pretty much all the work on it. Sanford just built that engine, 500 horsepower. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, and I'm the fucking Easter Bunny and Santa Claus rolled into one. Hey, fuck it, I'm Jesus Christ too. Why not, right? Let's go all the way here. And, it was going to be a Baja car, if I recall correctly. And he gets all excited like a little kid. Because, you know, speak, hey, you know what I'm going to do? And they're like, oh, yeah, Sam. Okay, well, yeah, Sam's going to do this. Sam's. That's why you like sniffing that pickle, man. Surprised you haven't got a sinus infection by now. All the fucking disease you're sniffing. All the crap. Well, you know. Some people are sniffing jobless farts. Just two fart smellers. Seriously, though, getting back to that, he told me, he says, I get a feeling these two guys are just fucking with him. You know, stroke his ego, see how far he goes with it. So next time it will be, you know, people complain, but, you know, I have people that come to my channel and tell me how good I am. Oh, yeah, that was it. That was it. What a shit I forgot about the other day. Told him, you know, you can't start. No, that was when he was making threats. You know, he's going to start making videos. We should tell him how great he is. Some fucking threat. Oh, yeah? You say that about my girlfriend again, and I'm not going to punch you in the face. Can't even threaten people like a fucking normal adult with at least 2 functioning fucking brain cells. But anyway. You got to keep making your videos because people need to learn from you. He's a teacher now. He's instructing people on how to work on cars. Okay. Sorry, I can't help it. It's fucking funny. Anyway, you know, in the beginning, that was going to be a Baja car. No 2-door conversion. It was going to be a Baja car. Because with the truck frame, it's going to put big truck tires on it. It's going to sit up high. It's going to be a Baja type car. You know? Yeah, he was going to go off-road racing with that. Same way he was going to go autocross racing with the Mazda Miata that ended up in a fucking scrapyard. He sold it for scrap. They took the... Okay. Okay. And then let's take it a step further. He's going to paint it in that red, white, and blue scheme. I know AMC had that paint scheme for a special model they had, I think, due to Mark Donahue in the 70s. Trans Am Series racing was real big in the 60s and 70s, especially when the Mustang came on. They had it before, but they were running TR6s, MGs, small BMWs, Fiats. You know, there was no, like, real American cars involved in that. Then the Mustang came along, Camaro came along, Firebird came along, Mopar came along. They had Challengers and Cudas in this series. And that's when they kind of changed the rules and they got rid of that 305 cubic inch limit. Because Mopar didn't really have anything that fit into that category, so then they could start running what they were running in the street version. Now they were able to run 340s, you know, in the Mopars. And that Chevy 302, you know, to this day, people still don't, and you can tell them, and it wasn't in 1969, the DZ, that became its own engine with its own part numbers. 67, 68. Well, they were in such a rush to get into Trans Am because the Mustang was already competing in it. And their 302, you know, 289, 302 was right there, you know. It met that 305 cubic inch limit. And they're having success. Chevy 283 wasn't really, they didn't have anything that teams felt they could really build off, you know, to get the performance they needed. We need, you know, we got to limit our cubic inches. They got the bright idea, listen, it ain't going to cost as much. You already had a 350, 360 horse, 327 they were putting in Corvettes. You know. Take that, put a 283 crank in it. That's all they did, put a 283 crank in it, stroked it down, went to a 302, and they went off racing with it. And that's what they put in their street version. You know. And 69 already. I mean, outside of a crank, you go order any part for a 67, 68, 302. From a valve to a head, to anything, piston, it's going to come up 327 part number because it's a 327. You know, just stroked it down with a 283 crank. And but I remember AMC, they had that, I think it was Mark Donahue, drove a Javelin, and it was red, white, like in 3 sections, red, white, and blue. Like the front nose was red, the whole door section across the roof to the other side was white, and then the rear ass section from like the back of the rear door jamb to the ass end was blue, or blue, white, and red, whatever was red, white, and blue. I know they had a street version, like a special model. Mark Donahue additionally made so many. I don't know whether they became collector cars or not, but anyway, he was going to do that. He was going to paint it red, white, and blue, and all these big plans, his Imagineering. His pickle sniffers are riled up. That never happened. So now he's already talking about, there was mention of, well, he might do a 4-door to 2-door conversion on a mule car. There's people asking him to do it. He's asking this pickle sniffers now what he should do. I guess he ran out of fucking ideas. What kind of wheels? Now he's thinking about, well, you know, it's going to be a test mule car, but I'm thinking maybe, you know, I might make it, what the hell was it he told me? Not a drift car. Oh, what the fuck was it? Oh, a dirt track racer type car. Putting dirt track type wheels and tires on it and this and that. Oh, he's going to take that dirt track racing? Yeah. Like he took the Mazda Miata to an autocross track. Like he... So I guess now the test mule car things are already kind of getting pushed aside to the back burner. And until he decides what direction, he changes direction because he knows he's not going to go through with this claim. So he's got to have like a fallback plan B to go to, you know. Distract his pickle sniffer. So now it's going to be like a dirt track type racer car. He's going to change the look on it, you know. Is he going to paint that red, white, blue too? You know, unfucking these fucking guys. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I got some shit to do today. Shit, I was not planning on talking this long. Tomorrow back to the VTH. I don't think I'll have time in the morning. I'll probably see you again on Friday. In the meantime, we'll find the latest updates from Java. After all, I mean, he's got to give people constant updates, daily, update after update after update with every little thing. I'm going to go outside and it rained. I'm going to wipe some of the bird shit off the fucking hood of the car. That's good for a video. Hopefully I'll get views and get some more subs and make some fucking money, you know what I mean? Unbelievable. And for those of the rest of you here that watched, you know, you can say that you had the honor, the privilege of watching Uncle Brian present the first annual Fighting Frog Award to Java 220 LLC for achieving things that no one else is able to do. Start up a car. Even though it runs like shit and it still takes some doing to start it up. He did it, goddammit, gosh darn it, motherfucker. See you Friday.